simple human sense.
We have a couple of rain showers beginning to make their way across mid-Michigan this morning. We will hold on to the chance for these on and off scattered sprinkles as we go throughout the rest of the day. In terms of our temperatures, really not all that bad outside. 41 degrees in St. John's, 43 our current temperature in Jackson, which puts us right around 10 to 13 degrees warmer compared to average for our overnight lows this time of year. As we go throughout the next 12 hours, temperatures warming up into the upper 40s for highs. Widespread cloud cover stays in place, and then the chance for rain increases mainly as we go throughout the evening hours of the day before our chance for snow increases later this week. I'll have some more details on all of that and more coming up in just a bit. 6 News This Morning continues.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News This Morning.
The closer you get to the holiday day is really when it starts to get packed.
Airports and highways likely will be packed this week as Americans plan to travel for Thanksgiving in record numbers.
Gas prices have dropped below $3 a gallon, easing the pain at the pump, but snow is expected to. Good morning, Mid-Michigan. It's Monday, November 25th. I'm Jorma Duran.
And I'm Megan Maselli. Thank you so much for joining us.
6 News is here for you now with this morning's top stories. Right now, more than half the country is seeing gas prices below $3 a gallon.
Yeah, including here in mid-Michigan, which is good news for those of us planning to travel. Right now, AAA predicts more than 2.3 million Michiganders will travel at least 50 miles this week.
It's going to be the cheapest Thanksgiving in almost 5 years if you're filling your tank up.
That's right. Average gas prices are down 12 cents from a week ago, with Michigan drivers now paying $3 per gallon for regular unleaded. And it's even a few cents cheaper in mid-Michigan. Welcoming news for travelers, although also predicted with record numbers on the highways and interstates, is snow. Kendall is tracking the potential for snow later this week that could impact Michigan roads. She'll be here for you in a few minutes to get you up to date.
Many people plan to fly for Thanksgiving and could leave as early as tomorrow. In fact, Capital Region International Airport is gearing up for a traffic increase, which likely will really start to ramp up tomorrow. Lansing airport officials recommend getting there at least an hour before your boarding time so you don't get caught in those long lines. Meanwhile, major travel hubs nationwide are dealing with a massive spike in motor vehicle thefts at airport garages. Data shows 300 cars have been stolen from Atlanta's airports so far this year. At Dallas-Fort Worth, we're told an organized crime ring is blamed for $5 million worth of vehicle thefts. As a reminder, don't leave any valuable items in your car, including your keys.
Later today, we expect newly elected Republicans who now control the State House of Representatives to discuss their new road funding plan at the Capitol, seeking close to $3 billion for future work. Michigan House Speaker-elect Matt Hall's briefing is at 1:30 this afternoon. It's a follow-up to what the GOP leadership unveiled Friday of a plan to dedicate close to $3 billion in additional funding to fix Michigan's crumbling infrastructure. Republicans say they'll seek support from Democrats, who currently hold the majority in the state legislature, to make the issue a priority in the current lame duck session.
The cleanup continues this morning in Saginaw after a freight train derailed. Several cars came off the tracks, spilling of corn into a nearby river. Take a look. The Facebook group Breaking News 989 shared this drone video with us. You can see several rail cars tipped over and laying on their side. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Lake State Railway operates this line, and so far, no word on the cause of the crash.
America's Thanksgiving Parade, a nearly 100-year-old tradition started by the former J.L. Hudson Company in Detroit, is set for this Thursday. Visitors from all across the state will crowd Woodward Avenue for the spectacle. This year will feature more than 23 floats, 200 clowns, and other groups and attractions sure to make big kids and small smile. In fact, this year's theme for the parade is Miles of Smiles. Dan Lope, U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow, and sportscaster Mike Tirico will serve as the Grand Marshals of the 98th Annual America's Thanksgiving Parade. That'll start at 8:45 a.m.
Not everyone will get the chance to be with their family this Thanksgiving, including some students at Michigan State University. But the school came up with a plan for those staying on campus. The Office of Cultural and Academic Transitions once again will host a Thanksgiving meal for students on Thursday. That's according to the State News, Michigan State's online student newspaper. It says this will take place from noon to 2 in various classrooms at Brody Hall. More than 700 students gathered for this meal last year. Michigan State says many of its students attend from other parts of the country and even the world, so it's a great way for them to celebrate the holiday, even though their families are not nearby.
And speaking of giving, we are once again partnering with Highfields for their annual toy drive, and we're hoping while doing some holiday shopping, you could pick something up for area kids who might otherwise go without. We're looking for new unwrapped toys, books, or clothing. And we're not picky. We'll take anything for infants through 18-year-olds. You can drop your donation off right here at WLNS TV studios right here in Lansing or at participating Ford dealerships. You can drop them off anytime through December 15th. The Highfields Toy Drive is just one more way 6 News is here for you.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We have widely scattered rain showers in the forecast as we move throughout the first half of our Monday. If you get caught under a shower, just know it isn't really going to last for all that long. I think for the most part, we are going to be expecting dry conditions as we move throughout the rest of our morning. Temperatures 42 degrees in Lansing, 43 right now in Jackson. Winds outside this morning hovering right between 5 and 15 miles per hour, one of the highest wind speeds that we are going to have overall throughout the rest of the day. Notice they will be decreasing by the time we get into the afternoon. Temperatures today will be topping out in the upper 40s, so anything that falls is going to be in the form of rain. But of course, we do have some cooler temperatures in sight later on this week, and that is going to bring the potential for accumulating snowfall across the area as well. Now, I don't think this is going to be a huge blockbuster event, but as we mentioned before, likely going to impact the roadways right around the time for Thanksgiving, then that following weekend.
Yep, it's coming.
Yeah, we've held off for quite some time.
I know, you're right about that.